Alright, so I ended up going and getting the Mcgraw, the 3-gallon, um, third horsepower air compressor, because I am tired of going to gas stations and playing the roulette game of, well, will this one work, and then paying $2 every time I gotta get air. So picked this one up for $49.99 because I have the membership, and then I grabbed a accessory kit, and then just some threading tape so I can get it all put together. So box it real quick, do like a little demo, tell you what I think. Alright, gonna unbox it real quick. Come on. Let's see. So, and the top, we got the instructions. Definitely gonna need to read those here in a few minutes. Styrofoam. There it is. I like this handle. I like the idea of this handle. Let's see what's going on with it. Alright. There it is. So, you got your tool pressure, tank pressure, controls how much pressure is coming through the knob, on and off switch. Looks like your tank pressure release, and then the condensation valve. So let's go ahead and plug it up and see how it works as far as charging the tank and putting pressure in it. Alright, so apparently on the initial turn on, you have to break it in, and to do that, you have to open up this release valve, and then turn it on and let it run for 15 minutes while the air escapes from the moisture valve. And that's what it recommends, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then also when I fire it on, I'll also check the decibel level too. Alright, let's fire it up. Alright, so I am curious is how long it's going to take to fill up the tank. Is it a couple minutes? Is it 5 minutes? So I'm going to go ahead and time it real quick, but I am going to do it off camera. But I'll let you know what the time is. Alright, so right here I was running the compressor, and I was checking to see exactly how fast it built pressure, and it seems to be going relatively fast, I guess. So 25 seconds in. Alright, so it cut off. It is at, looks like 110 PSI, and it took 3 minutes and 49 seconds to get there. So, gonna air up some tires to the truck and, see how long it takes to drain the tank and then how quickly it turns on, those kind of things. Alright, so I got this turned up to about 80 PSI, as you can see, and I went ahead and put this hose kit together, and doesn't sound like it's leaking anywhere, which is good. So that means it's either good quality, or I guess I threaded it right, which I didn't think I was going to do the first time. I thought I was going to be having to take it apart, but I don't hear any leaks, so that's good. Alright, so let's go and check how much air I got. It is, wow, just shy of 30 PSI. I didn't realize it was so low. So, let's go ahead and air this up. Oh yeah, I can hear the air going in. Alright, let's see if that's enough. Gonna be doing 35. Oops. Try that again. Alright, so I definitely need to keep going. So it doesn't put in air super quick, but it seems to be going in. So about right here, the compressor kicked on and it got pretty loud, so I decided to do a voiceover so that way it's not going in your ear, and also because you wouldn't hear anything I could say. I mean, it was filling relatively fast, but it wasn't going super fast, and it didn't take long for it to actually kick on. It kicked on within, I'd say, probably only unloaded about 10 pounds into the actual tire, and then it had already kicked on. So pretty much the entire time you're going to be using it, um, that that compressor is going to be going. And it was basically going the entire time I was doing the entire time that I was doing the truck tires and the car tires. It was pretty much going the entire time. So there's not really a whole lot you're going to be able to do about it, considering it's only, a small 3-gallon tank. It runs out of air pretty quick, and it won't go over a certain PSI. So I guess just as you're using it, you're going to have to get used to it going. Well, ultimately, this little guy, it's great. It works fantastic. It did exactly what I needed it to. It filled up the tires in both my car and my truck because the lights were both on, and I didn't have to hunt through 4 or 5 different gas stations to try and find a working air pump. And this little guy did great. Aired everything up, and later time I'll test like a brad nailer, like a small gauge brad nailer. Apparently it can do that also. Run a couple small air tools, nothing crazy, but it worked great. It's light, it's portable, works for what I need it for. So definitely a good investment. So pick one up.